because I would still like, because I was still a kid, so I wasn't really anxious as a kid too much until like year 9 and year 8 where everything went to hell. But yeah, man, 2016, 2018, I miss it. Um, I'm constantly on the internet, but the internet's so boring to me right now. And it's been so boring to me for a couple of months. I just want to go outside. But at the same time, I don't want to go outside because I don't want to see people. I don't want to interact with people. Guys, my fear of people is actually so crazy, and I don't even know where it originated. Well, now I know where it originated from because I put myself in therapy. So if you knew me from like the past videos, depends on what channel that you're on or what TikTok that you're on. Yo, my mentor was always, you could never find a straight line case. So like I was always, you know, and like now it's just like a flat line. Like when someone dies and it just goes zzz. That's kind of what my life is doing, but I'm not dead and I'm not depressed as well. Yay! I'm not dead and I'm not depressed. Um I don't really have, I would say I do struggle with anxiety, but it's more like a fear of like looking at people's eyes because of what they see in my eyes. And today we unpack that in therapy. I'm gonna start with that. But let me just put cream on my hair. Like that I'm never gonna start. I'm just gonna talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. But yeah. Um yeah, we got to the root of my anxiety today. And this was because like I had a school presentation that I had to do. And I was like, I'm fine with projecting my voice. I am fine with talking out loud. But the thing is, I cannot look into another human being's eyes and like carry on like talking without feeling like, oh my god, I want to die. You know what I mean? Because I'm so scared of what people see in my eyes. And then we kind of went on a rabbit hole of where that scarcity. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. Where it originated from. And then we went back all the way to the times where Kesa, moi, used to do hella psychedelics. Of course I did. I don't regret it. Like I have a mixed emotion with it because like for me it's like I don't think drugs are bad, right? However, I still get weird. I feel like I behave weirdly when I see people using. Yeah, and I want to like get to the bottom of that because I generally don't think drugs are bad. I don't think you're bad for doing drugs. I don't think drugs are bad. I don't think they have a bad impact on you unless like you're an addict and you rely on it to socialize and like be active in the world, which is what I used to do kind of. I wouldn't say I would rely on it, but like I'm just doing a weekly basis, but I was never addicted. Damn. That's the first time that I'm talking about this actually out loud. That's kind of crazy. We went down to that rabbit hole and it was kind of like the reason for that was that when I was in a group of friends and we were all like tripping, right? A few of them would look at my eyes and like feel like scared, and I'm like, why? Like, do I look scary? Like, does my energy scare ya? Like, what is going on? And then it made me scared of myself. And then they would like test me on stuff like if I heard this or if I heard that, or did I see them do this or did I see them do that? And like, if I replied honestly, it would like cause an issue because I'm supposed to like have the back. But then again, it's like I'm a good liar, but I'm a really bad liar. Like, if you ask me to be honest with y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, if you ask me, like, did you see this? I'm gonna tell you honestly. And I think that's what I got wrong. I should have like not, but yeah, it's constantly testing loyalties, constantly testing like if like I'm gonna say something or if like anything like that, and I'm like, but why? Like, if like we're in a dangerous situation, I'm always the one to like, well, I'm not. or let me not say always because this only happened once, but like I get us out of a situation, and like I don't mind when it's getting us out of a situation. I don't mind lying, you know. But why test all the time? You know what I mean? But like, yeah, they look at me and like not all the time. This was just like once or twice, and then I just internalize like the looking of me and like what they see in my eyes. And then this, I met this like horrible, let me not say, yeah, horrible person that like maybe just made it worse. I say made it worse because like they were just twisted as it is. Like they would try test my psyche, test like what I think. Like I don't know. I was just like it was just like quiet competition in my groups, and not healthy competition because I love competition. Like when like someone like is challenging me or like we're playing a game and it's like a game, I'm very competitive like that. But like I don't do toxic competition, like trying to like empower over someone else or make someone look stupid to make me look good. No, like I don't participate in any of those things. Like that's disgusting to me. Like why would you want to make someone feel bad for just being who they are? You know what I mean? But yeah, it was just a lot of silence competition and etc. And we spoke about it today in therapy because I was like, yeah, I just couldn't look into people's eyes and it was bothering me. And I can tell that there was someone in like my class that avoided me like badly, like to the point of like they were scared to come close to me. And I was like, Bumbleclaw, like, I'm not gonna kill you, fam. Like, wagwan. Like, do people think like I'm a walking like bomb or something? So I kind of stayed to myself, and then my therapist kind of explained that it's people's projection. So when we were tripping, like their brain is obviously on the trip, so they're probably seeing things that you wouldn't normally see, or they're probably feeling things that they wouldn't normally feel, or it's like an internal thing that they were scared about, or it was like we were all like in stupid situations doing stupid things. So yeah, it was not about me. That's what she said. It had nothing to do with me. And I was like, if it had nothing to do with me, why did I have that reaction? And I'm like, and then she explained that it could be something that they are facing within themselves. It could also be that, because I told her that I have really dark eyes. Like, if you don't know, like, even when the sun is on my eyes are dark brown. And when that happens, your pupils dilate, depending on which one you're on, your pupils dilate. And when they dilate, when my pupils dilate, it's just dark brown. So it kind of looks black. And I'm like, yeah, it kind of scared me at first, like when I look in the mirror, which I say don't look in the mirror, that's bull crap. If you can face yourself, you trust yourself, you love yourself, you trust in your spirit guides, then you can look in the mirror and like be perfectly fine to a certain degree. Don't get me wrong, you're going to be looking in the mirror for a long time. You're going to be looking in the mirror like, who the frick am I? What is this world? What are we doing right now? Is this what life is going to be like forever? Like, is this it? Like, who was I when I was a kid? Like, what happened when I was a kid that I don't know? Like, you're going to be asking yourself questions. You're going to like deep dive into like who you were. And it's especially cool when like this is not influencing anyone. Do not do anything you you do not do anything that you're not sure of. If you don't know yourself enough, don't do anything. Don't try nothing new. Don't go around people that tell you to try nothing new. Don't do that. Always be safe. Always take care of yourself. Always trust the people that you are around. If you cannot trust them, then that's not for you to be around. That's not for you to do anything with. That's people that colleagues Those are colleagues, those are acquaintances. You don't do anything with acquaintances or colleagues except from take shots, okay? I'm talking about friends, like ride or die friends. My friends at the time were ride or die friends because we were literally like trauma bond, not healthy. But at that time, it was ride or die friends, okay? Now, not even in my life. But I hope that they're good though, to be fair. I think I'm good, kind of. I'm getting there, there's a lot of things I need to repair. Um, and it's getting there slowly but surely. Um, but where was I? This is oh yeah. Especially like when you can have a good conversation that helps you to look within and really question and ponder on your existence and get to like real answers of why you behave the way you do, or why this is how you behaved, or why you reacted this way. Like it offers so much for reflection. Depends on which one again. Shrooms does this, offers very good wealth, very good way for reflection. And DMA does too. I didn't really like LSDs, to be fair. I always had paranoia on them. The same with always had paranoia on them. I would never, ever do it again. And it is so sad because at first it didn't not give me paranoia, but suddenly I just started getting paranoid about every little thing. Like I thought I was losing my marbles. And then I remember the conversation that a teacher in college told me that people that are more likely to get schizophrenia. And I'm like, what? No. Because my biggest fear is like losing my mind. So I was like, no. And I remembered that right when I was tripping and like having paranoia and having intense anxiety, as in I would go on the train track and stay away from the train track because I was so scared that I was gonna throw myself. It was crazy. And like every road that I would walk on, I would like turn to the next road so I don't look at anyone's eyes, turn to the next road so I don't look at just walking with so much shame. And then my friend told me, okay, so like you shouldn't be shamed because all of these people, these business people that work in Canary Wolf and they have to do a to get through the day. She was like, yeah, they ain't they cheat on their wives, they do, and it kind of like reassured me because they knew what they were talking about. It reassured me that like I should not be feeling shame about doing whatever I want to do and living life and like testing things out because I kind of do that a lot. I test a lot of things on myself. I don't know why, but I'll think it's because I want to know more. Like, I want to know different things. I want to dive more into my psyche, and I don't know, I just like it. But I need to know when, like, is not good because I don't like having paranoia, which is why I haven't done anything for so long and why I'm scared of trying anything again. But I know that I wanna. I'm probably not going to yet. I feel like I'm gonna wait until like summertime, hey, summertime, hey, summertime. It helped me dive into my psyche and grow maturity and accountability and like be like, okay, that was not my fault. Like that was not my fault. Like it offers so much compassion. You get to have so much compassion for yourself when you're on anything because like the world is just beautiful. The world is just beautiful. It's just like, wow, I feel good and everything feels good. But that's only for that moment and then you have a calm down. I never really had bad calm downs because most of my trips would be like medium. They wouldn't be too good, but they wouldn't be too bad, except for medicines and flipping weed. Like that would take me on a flipping ride of my life. The calm down would be so bad. The trip itself would be so bad. I've never had a good trip on it, which is quite sad actually, because everyone that well, a lot of people that have tried it have had good trips, and I'm like, why am I just paranoid and para everything, like flipping hell? Oh, this one's cute. This one's not that cute. Um, but yeah, so that's where it came from, and I left that journey. I left that experience. I let that belief of their reaction. I let it change me as a person and question who I was, question if I was like crazy, psychopath, narcissistic, if I was just a selfish human being, if I deserved everything that happened to me as well, if it was meant to happen, like because like if they're having like such a like if they're having like a reaction to me, or if they were like scared of looking into my eyes, it's probably because there was something dark. And that's what I took away, and that's what I internalized forever, to the point that like I couldn't even look at people's eyes normally anymore. And I was deadly terrified. This was after year 11, so first year of college. And then I went into college and met another person that really just increased everything, because like they tried to convince me that I was like horrible, or I was like doing something, and that I was cool at something, but I didn't know what it was that I was doing. And then I was like, okay, so that means that everyone's right. There is something wrong with me. There is something dark. There is something that's like horrible. And I'm what is the point of me actually staying here? Like, like guys, I'm telling you, after I stopped being friends with like the people, the person that I met in uni college, I was like, I was borderline losing it, because I would not leave my home. I did not leave my home for a full year. I was terrified of talking to people, like terrified of talking to people, because I did not want to go around just hurting people and just like saying things that were manipulative or like anything like that. So I would really just stay quiet and like stay to myself. It's even scaring me to this day. Like I would like be so scared of interacting with people, because I didn't know what they were gonna say. I didn't know if like I was saying the right things. Like like this person put me in such a position where I doubted every word that came out of my mouth. I would doubt it and think, did I say that to get this, to get them to do this? Did I say that to manipulate? Did I say that because I genuinely mean it? Did I say that because I genuinely like what they're doing? Did I say that because like why did I say that? And was that the right thing to say? Was that an okay thing to say? Did they react properly? Like what was their body language saying? Like it was so much that I would just get hyperactive all the time. On the train, I'd feel like not people were watching me, but like I feel like I shouldn't have been on the train, or like people are looking at me and like I'm like weirding people out, or like there's something up with me, or like you know it was crazy. I can't believe I lived through that year. Because I'm telling you, that year could have just been it. But yeah, luckily it wasn't, luckily I'm here, and who's gonna stop me now? So I'm learning to unlearn that. And today was the only day where I understood that it was a projection. Bye.